today's video, I am going to be decorating a second Christmas tree in my home. And this particular Christmas tree will be installed into my dining room area. And it is a 7-foot pre-lit slim Christmas tree. And it's by Ashland's. And I think it's the cashmere type tree. And so I'm going to let you see all the items that I have gathered that I'm going to be using to decorate this particular Christmas tree. And the theme for this Christmas tree, as you can see, is going to be a gingerbread theme. So I have my garland there, and I only have one gingerbread garland. And I bought that on clearance from New River Pottery. And I wish I had a second one, but I just don't have it. So I'm just going to scan around and let you see all the items that I'm going to be using on this tree possibly. I have this set of garland here, which is red and white. I also have this collection of items here, which has the gingerbread on the cooking sheet, and also the red sleigh, and we have the mitten here, the oven mitt, and so forth. I also have some sweets. I have cake, I have candy, I have some cookie. That looks like a little cookie Christmas tree. And then I have some other little characters here. I have the snowman all decked out there. I have one little doggy, or is this a bear? I think this is a bear. I'm not sure. With a heart. And then, of course, I have some more gingerbread little cutie guys here. And over here on this side, I have some donuts. Ooh, don't they look good? Don't they look like you just won't take a bite out of them? Then I have some cupcakes here. Jingles and Joy. I got these on clearance. So most of the items, probably about 75% of the items that I'm going to be using on this Christmas tree, I bought them last year on clearance. Especially all these ornaments right here. I bought these from AC Moore's. They were closing. So I end up getting all these ornaments and these right here, I think for 17 cents a piece. So that was a score. And then also I have these lollipops. I've got them in pink. And then I've got some with some sprinkles. And then I have these over here. I've shared these in a previous shopping haul. And these are very farmhouse. And they are hammered metal Christmas ornaments. Just an assortment of that. And so this is what I have for right now. And I'm thinking that I'm not going to have enough ornaments because this tree is a little bit bigger than what I anticipated. But we're going to work with what we have. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you the tree. I have already installed the tree, as you can see. And I'm just scanning so you can see from the top to the bottom here. And it is 7 feet, and it is pre-lit. I enjoy a pre-lit Christmas tree. Saves you a lot of time. Okay, so everything is installed. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting my ornaments on the tree. So stay tuned. So what I'm doing now is I'm starting to put on my topper for this tree. So I'm starting at the top, and I'm using that red and white garland, and I'm draping it at the very top of the tree, and that's going to be my topper, I think. And so I'm just going to continue to take this garland and weave it in throughout the tree. Okay, now we have added in the red and white garland to the tree, and I've turned the lights off of the tree because it gets pretty hot. So that's what it's looking like thus far. Now I only had 2 pieces, so I had to use it very wisely. So we're going to continue adding parts to this tree. So stay tuned. Okay, now I'm showing you that I have now added on my gingerbread ornaments. And so what I decided to do with the garland, gingerbread garland that I had showed you at the beginning of this video, is I decided, since I only had one garland, I just decided to cut it up and disperse the little gingerbread boys throughout the tree. So that's what I did, and I felt that would make better impact. So I'm just showing you now the different gingerbread little boys that I put up there, and that's one of the gingerbread that is from the garland. And I think they look so cute. It was easily take them off that particular garland because it was only a ribbon on the back. So I just removed the ribbon. It had like a little thin layer of glue on it. So I like it better this way than just trying to keep them all together. Considering I only had one garland. So that's how it's looking thus far. I've added in those other clay ornaments as well. So I'm going to keep on adding my ornaments and sharing my progress as I work my way through. So stay tuned. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and now what I'm showing you is all the Christmas ornaments that I have added to this tree, which includes the cupcakes, the lollipops, the candy, the donuts, as you can see right there, the little fancy cupcake. I've added in a gingerbread house, and there's another donut over there, another cupcake, and I've added in that Christmas tree right there, if you can see it, with the candy canes on it. And yeah, that's my progress. So I'm almost finished with this tree. Now all the ornaments that I've added to this tree, with the exception of this guy right here and that mitten right there, were all clearance ornaments. So I'm showing you this tree as well with the lights not being on it, but in the final reveal I am going to turn the lights on so you can see what this tree looks like with the lights. Now I decided not to add in those metal ornaments, the embossed silver tone ornaments, because I want to keep the theme of this tree going, which is a gingerbread theme. So I wanted most of the ornaments to have pertain to food and cooking. So I wanted to stick with that theme. I didn't want to get away from it. Look at that chocolate donut. And so I wanted all the items to be either food related or just little ornaments that you would use to cook the gingerbread with or bake with. So this is all I have, and I think I'm looking kind of skimpy. So I did find some more ornaments that I bought this year, so I am going to share those with you. So stay tuned. Okay, now these are the ornaments that I bought recently at my local Walmart. Was not looking for them, but just happened to come across them. All these ornaments here, the cupcake, the donut, the, what do you call this, the milkshake sundae here. All of these ornaments were 98 cents, you guys. And look at little Santa here. Isn't he absolutely charming? Look at him. He has such a sweet, friendly face. Look at that. So I'm going to add him to my tree because, you know, you always leave Santa some milk and some cookies to help him deliver his gifts. So that's why I'm going to add him to the tree, because he likes to eat sweets too. Now I'm also going to show you these two ornaments. I'm not sure if I'm going to really add these to this tree. I thought they were so darling. I thought they were so sweet. I like this color. They were 98¢. No, they weren't. These were $1.98. This is from holiday time. And I just like that buff pale pink. And I like the fabric that they're using on this as well. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add these final ornaments to this tree. And that's going to be it for this. That's going to be it for this tree. I'm still debating about whether or not I want to add, look at the details on this donut. I mean, they went all out with the sprinkles and the dripping of the frosting. Just look at that. You just want to take a bite of that. And look at this cupcake. Look at all this detail that they added to this cupcake. And this is exactly what a cupcake looks like when you put too much batter in your cupcake pan. It comes out smushy like that on the top. I just love the attention to detail. So back to my point, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually add ribbon to this tree, but I'm going to decorate it today. I'm going to live with it for a few days and see. And if I make any changes on the tree, you will see that in my Christmas home tour. All right. So I will be back in a few minutes and show you the final reveal. All right, you guys, this is the final reveal. So what I did to the base of the tree is I added this beautiful creamy white tablecloth. And I felt that it went with the theme of the tree, because this is all about the theme is gingerbread, and it's all about baking and cooking and eating. So I added the creamy white tablecloth. I also added this beautiful red lantern that comes with that light on the inside. I also added this adorable red house, which is also an ornament. And I added in my Merry and Bright sign, which I shared in a previous shopping haul. And this tree is a flock tree, so I added that in, and it has is that called a tree skirt or some sort? I forget what it's called at the moment. A collar, a tree collar. If you can see the white and red trim right there, I also shared that in a previous haul from Target. So I just added that to give the base of the tree a decorative effect, since there's no presents under there, and most likely I'm not going to put any presents underneath this particular tree. So now let's look at this tree. All right, you guys, I've had added in all the ornaments that I felt was a great thing for this particular tree. And this is the final look. All right, so as you can see, I've added in all the ornaments that I had available to me. And right here with this rolling pin, it had a recipe on it for gingerbread cookies. And I didn't know whether to leave that tag up there or not. But some of them, I took them off, and then some I left the tag up there. I thought it was cute because it says gingerbread. So I just left it up there. Now, I didn't overdo this tree because I want it to be fun and whimsical and just a fun tree for children, and just simple. And just when you look at it, you just automatically want to eat a bunch of sweets. Okay, so I didn't overdo it on this tree, which I don't never consider you can overdo a Christmas tree, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm just scrolling through to give you that final look. So I am pleased with this tree at the moment. So I'm gonna give you one final look with music, and if I need to make changes or add some more things in here, ornaments rather, I will do just that. All right, you guys, that's Christmas tree number 2. I got a few more to go.